Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday, the 29th of May. Today is Expert Day. Are we quaking in our boots? Well, not yet, but who knows how it's going to turn out. That's part of the fun is we never know quite how it's going to turn out. You, of course, dear reader, dear viewer, I should say, have more of an idea because there will be some kind of indication in the title. But for me, I have no idea if it's going to be easy or difficult, a breeze or something that's going to cause me to bash my head against the wall. Other things that cause me to bash my head against the wall, metaphorically speaking, of course, not in actuality, are the Republicans in the US. Those slimy toads of people. Really, they were attacked. Those actual people were attacked. When they were trying to pass a resolution, and they are so scared of the fat orange moron that they just blocked an inquiry, bipartisan inquiry into what happened on January the 6th. So good luck to America. I think you're really going to need it. Clearly, also if people have learnt the history of fascist Germany about how Hitler took power, I mean, of course, originally democratically elected and then co-opting all the elements of power. Watch out, America, and watch out, world. I mean, it's not just America that's the problem. It's the effect that it has on the rest of the world. Okay, right, put that out of our minds. Let's get stuck into our tricky Sudoku puzzle. If you're a beginner here, then I'm going to explain the rules very quickly. We have 9 rows across, 9 rows down, and 9 of these large boxes. And what we need to do is fill in digits 1 to 9 in each of them. That's it. There's nothing else to think about except how do we find the numbers. When you first look at this grid, it looks like there are quite a lot of numbers down here. Now, if you're a beginner and never played before, you might say, well, that looks like it's going to be an easy puzzle. Well, maybe, but maybe not, because sometimes you could have like lots and lots. You could have 2/3 of the board full up with numbers, but actually it turns out to be a really difficult puzzle. So I just don't know yet. Those things which might seem logical actually don't correlate. Okay, what I do see in the meanwhile I've been chatting to you is I see that this one blocks these 3 squares in this row. So remember, a number cannot appear uniquely only. So this one cannot appear. This one has to appear in this row here, but it's blocked from these 3 squares because we already have a 1 in this box here. So there's only one space for a 1 to go. It's got to go there. And that's our first number of the morning. By the way, I am pushed for time today, so let's hope this is not going to take too long. So what's up here? So, well, 6 of course is missing. What's missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 9. 6 is anywhere. 9 is blocked here. The 8 could be in any of those. Okay. Okay. What's missing down here? 2, 6, 4, 8, 4, 8. 2, 6, no. Up here, 1, 2, 3 is limited to those squares. 4 is up here as well. 5, 6, 7, no. 8, no. Well, perhaps they've done the business today and actually given us a hard level puzzle. It does look like it. I'm not seeing anything that I can do here. So, with that in mind, even though it's extremely early, I've only got one number. I think I'm going to resort to filling in the pencil marks because I really can't see anything else here. Wow, one easy number. Ooh, okay. Oh, here we go. Guardian is getting its revenge today, I feel, after me criticizing them for the ease of their puzzles, especially yesterday's, which was supposed to be a hard level and was outrageously easy. All right, I'm going to start filling in some pencil marks. I'm going to need them, I can see. So this one blocking these two squares here means 1 is in those two locations. 7 here, 7 here. So 7 has to be here or here. 9 blocking here, 9 blocking here will give us a pair of 9s over here. 5's up here, 5 blocking, 5 blocking, so 5's in those two squares there. 7 blocking here, 7 here, and 7 blocking over there gives us a pair of 7's in those two locations there. 9 blocking down here, so 9 is a pair here and here. 6 blocking here, 6 down here, 2 squares left as possible places, here and here. 1 across here, 1 across. I'm doing this very kind of in a very desultory fashion, but so I'm just hoping to see something, some kind of useful pattern. I said earlier 9 has to be in these two squares here, doesn't it? Maybe I found something. 3 across here, 3 here, 3 blocking here. So okay, so this is probably the place to begin, because we have found 2 numbers in 2 squares, 1 and 3, and that will limit us somewhat. It means that no other number can appear here in either of these 2 squares, so we can now eliminate those from our search when we are looking for other numbers. For example, this 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking along here, so 7 is now limited to these 2 squares only. Is that clear? 7 blocking these 2, 7 blocking down here, and these are out of it. Right, 7 blocking this square here, 7 here, 7 blocking here, so 7 is a pair in that square and that square. Anything else useful? Yes. Okay, so now this has to be a 5, because 5 blocking along here, 5 blocking along here, so this 5 blocks these 2 squares, this 5, these 3, and there's only 1 number left because these numbers, these cells are out of it for us as far as we're concerned. Okay, let's put in a pair of 5's up here too. Oops. The reason I can't write in here clearly is because of the camera tripod. You don't know that there is actually a tripod holding a camera here, and it makes it difficult to write in the top. Okay, now that's good, because now that means I've noticed 5 appears in the top row and the middle row in these 2 boxes. So if we continue along the chute, it means that 5 must appear in the bottom row here, and we have 1 blocking square, 1 square blocked, I should say, so the 5 has got to appear there. Alright, that's done a little something, at least looking slightly healthier now. Shall we come back and see if there's anything over here? So 1, 3, what else can we see? Any 2's? Well, 2 blocking down here, but not much else. 3, 4, no. 5's, we've got 6. No. 7 is here, of course. 8's. No, so actually, even though we have a naked pair here, it's not going to give us much information just in this block just yet, I think. Oh, nothing else definite. But let's shift our focus somewhere else, shall we? Now that I put a 5 up here, does that help me in any way? 7, 6 is going up there. Okay. Well, we now have another 2 numbers in 2 cells, because there's 4 blocks up here, 4 blocks up here. So yes, indeed we do. We now have 7 and 4 pair there. So the same rule applies. So anything else cannot appear in those spaces. So this 6, for example, is blocked from this row, but also blocked from these two squares. So now appears magically as a pair of candidates here. And when we bring that down, 6 down here, 6 blocking here, we can see we also have a pair of 6 candidates down here. And now look again, 6 in the top row, 6 in the middle row. So the rule that we just learned back across this chute here means that 6 must appear either of these two. This time we don't have any intersecting 6s, so we can't place the number, but we can put in a pair of candidates. Alright, let's get back to this. Where was I? So 1 blocks up here. So 1 is in the central column here, but we don't have any other information about it. 2 we don't know. 3 is just across the middle here. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How about 9s? 9 across the top, limiting to those 3 squares. No, not good enough. Okay, this is going to turn out to be quite a puzzle, I think. Let's just see something else. What's missing from this column here? 1, 6, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 6, and 9. 2, 3, 6, and 9. So 3 is blocked here. 3 is blocked here. I think it's those 2 squares. 9 is blocked here, but 9 is blocked there, or almost, not quite. 6 is blocked from here, but not. Okay, 6 windows up there. Okay. More searching necessary. I have a feeling this is going to be a game where I'm going to have to fill in all the candidates. We're going to really complete the whole grid with candidates today. I'm pretty convinced of it. Let's fill in a pair of 3 candidates, 3 blocking here. So that's a possible 3 there, and that's a possible 3 there. Three up here, so 3 blocking this column, and 1 in blocking the center row there. So I'm going to put 3s in there. Two down the middle here, 2 across the middle here, so down and across. Normally that means when you see numbers intersecting right along the center like this, it always means that they can go in the corners. Now in this case 1 and 5 are already taken, so 2 is a candidate in those 2 squares there. Wow, this is going to be fun today. Okay, I'm quickly running out of ideas. It looks like I'm just going to have to put in kind of all the candidates that I can. That means all of them, because I can't really spot any more pairs here. Maybe I'm peculiarly myopic today. I have got my glasses on, but that doesn't always help. So I believe I'm just going to have to fill in all of the candidates, and this is going to be a lot today. Alright, okay, let's just do this one here because there's not much missing. So 4 and 8 are the missing numbers here, and they can go anywhere. So I'm going to fill in 4 and 8. You may notice that I fill these in the bottom right hand of the cell. I know people often like to do their numbers like a computer, like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like doing that. I like to put the paired candidates in the top left and everything else in the bottom right. And I often promote numbers to the top left if they have been changed to pairs. That's my own preference, but you do it how you like, right? Life is too short to argue about petty things like that. And of course, personal preferences take precedence. Right, let's get on with it. Missing over here now, 2s can go anywhere, so in they go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The other numbers are 8 and 9, so 8 blocked from this square. So 8 is here and here. And 9 not blocked from anywhere. So 9, 9, 9, 9. Down here now, 1 we've got, 2 we don't have yet, and no idea where it goes, so we have to put pencil marks in every cell. 3, 4, 5, 6 is blocked from this. Oh, 6 we've got, sorry, 7. 8 blocking this square here. And that's it. Ah! Aha! Yay! I do believe we found a single. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have... I didn't spot it. If you spotted that without filling in candidates, good luck to you. Well done. That was a great spot from you. From me, I missed it. Okay, so now we can remove the candidate 2 from this block and also from this square in this column. Which is not going to... We're still limited to 3 and 9 up here. Okay. But we do know that 2 also must be removed from here, because now 2 is limited to these 3 squares, right? And that means it can't appear here. So 2 is now in either of those 2 squares there only. Okay. 9, 8, 6, 8, 9, 6, 8. Okay. 9, 8, 2, 9, 6, 8, 6, 8, okay, 9, 8, 3, 9, 8. Okay, so let's fill in the remaining numbers up here. So 1 is in any of these 3 locations. 2 is in any of these 3 locations. Three is blocked along here, but can go here, here, and here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last number is 9, blocked from this top row, so giving us 9 in these squares here. Okay. Right, can't do anything else just yet. I have spotted that 8 is a conjugate pair here. That may come in useful later if we have to start looking for some tricky techniques. Okay, down here now, back to real life. How about this? Has this helped along here? Let's see what's missing now. 4, 8 and 6. The 6 we know. How about the 4 and the 8? No, still no information just yet. Okay, so again, back to filling in candidates. This 4 actually gives us a pair now for here and here. Right, what else are we missing? 2. 2 is blocked here, 2 is blocked down here, so but is okay for other locations here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last number is 8, and 8 can go anywhere it wants to. Okay. Alright, over here, let's complete this shoot. So 1 we have, 2 is blocked from this lower row and from this central column now, so 2 is available. Oh, hold on, we have this 1 and 3. Sorry, I've forgotten this 1 and 3 is a naked pair, isn't it? So 2 blocking here, 2 down here. So 2 is actually a pair here and here. Let's get rid of that. And so cannot appear here. And 2 is actually a pair here and here. I'm going to promote this. I missed that. Okay, let's just do it like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, no idea. 4s can go anywhere, so let's put in 4s. Anywhere except, of course, this 1 and 3 pair. 5, 6, 7, the last number is 8, and again, no information on 8. 8 is our real tricky number today, so 8 can come anywhere, here, 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 and here. Now let's look along here and see if we see anything. 2, 8, 2, 7, 8. How many is that? That's 4 numbers. 2, 7, 8. Okay, no, that's no good. 4, 8, 2, 8. Along here 6, 8. 4, no. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going to have to use some Sudoku logic today, I think, for the first time in a while. 3 blocking along here, 3 blocking down here, and so 3 is available in these 3 locations. 4 blocking across this central row, so 4 is here. 5 we have, 6 is in this central row, but we can't tell where just yet. 7, okay, 8 is in the central row, isn't it? 6, 8 and 9, okay, so the 8 comes here like this, and I think that's it, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's again look and see. You know, it's always good to inspect the candidates as you go along. You don't need to fill in all the candidates and then look. You need to look as you go along, I think. That will save some headaches later on, very often, I find. But for me today, it's not helping a great deal. Nope. Phew. Okay, 1 blocks. Let's do this one here. 1 blocks up here, and that allows us to place candidate 1 in every other square. 2, 3. We've got 4. We have no idea, so 4 is anywhere. Uh, 5. We've got 6 is blocked along this bottom row, and that's it. 7 we've got. 8 is blocked along the bottom row again, and that's it. 9 is blocked along here and along here, so 3 possible locations for 9. I hate it when we have so many candidates. Makes it look really difficult, and probably is really difficult. No, can't see anything. Okay, so on we go, and I think we only have 1 more block to look at. So 1 is away from the central column here, so 1 is in these 4 squares. 2 is blocked along the lower row and the central column, so 2 is here, here, and here. 3 we've got. 4, no information on 4 whatsoever. 5 we've got. 6, 7 blocked here, blocked here. 8 blocked along the lower row here, and nowhere else. 8, what are you doing to me today, 8? Excuse me. Well, I do see something. 4, 1, 1, 4, 8, 4, 8. So 3 numbers, 1, 4, and 8 in 3 squares. Okay, so that means that we can now remove any other 1, 4, or 8s in this column, which is good. We can get rid of that. Trouble is, there's so many candidates it gets very messy. So that's now limited to a 7 or a 2, and down here no 8, no 8 here, no 4 there. Aha! So now we have reduced our options to just a single 6 here, so we can fill in the 6 there. And that means this was either a 6 or an 8, so that's our 8 there. Let's remove candidates, shall we, before we go any further? Otherwise I should start to get very confused. 6 has gone from there now. 8 has gone from here, and that leaves us just a 9. Okay, and the last number here is a 6, so that's good. And now let's get rid of candidates. 9 up here, that's no longer true, that's no longer true, nor is that. Okay, so now we are limited to 3, 2 and 1 here, so that's got to be our 8 here, hasn't it? Or you could look at it like this, 8 blocking and 8 blocking. So that's our 8 there. We're overwriting a 3, so the 3 goes here. Now our 3 can't exist in these two squares, in fact it has to be here now. Let's get rid of candidate 3 here, here, and of course now we have 3 blocking down here, so we now know that that is a 1 and that is a 3, and we can get rid of candidate 1 up here. Oops, if I can get my hand under the thing here, under the tripod. Let's get rid of candidate 8 here, so leaving us with 9 and 2 here. And let's put it up here, it's clearer. I'm getting so confused with these crossings out. Okay. Now 8 is blocked along here now, so that leaves us with a 1 and 4 here. So now 1 and 4 and 1 and 4 now. So clearly, because we have two numbers in two squares, the 4 cannot exist now. So that has to be an 8 just there. Okay. That means we can get rid of that 8 now. Hope you're following along with this. I don't know if I'm explaining enough logic, but really remember, when you have numbers limited to a particular number, in other words, two numbers in two squares or three numbers in three squares, they form a group that are kind of exclusive to each other. Okay. Right. Now, I do believe that this is the only place where a 9 can exist now, because look, this 9 stops this from being a 9, 9 stops this, and so 9 has to appear here. And here we had 9 as a pair, so 9 goes there. So now we have to get rid of these candidate 9s all over the shop. Any down here? No. Okay, so we are gradually knocking out these candidates and reducing them. Okay, back now we've got a 3 up here, so clearly that's our 6 and that's our 9 there. Okay. I have a 2 candidate here. How did I put that 2 in? I shouldn't have done that, because there was a 2 from the beginning. That was a mistake, clearly, from the beginning, which I didn't see. And dear viewer, you didn't tell me about, or maybe you did and I didn't hear you, because you were talking to the TV. Right, so let's get back down here, because I have a feeling we must be seeing what we need to see down here, are we not? What's missing from here now? 1, okay, 2. Well, let's get rid of the 8s here. This is the trouble, when you fill in so many, it's difficult to remember sometimes to remove the candidates. Oh look, I see 7, 4, 7, 4 before I do anything else. So 7, 4, 7, 4 here. That means no other 7s or 4s can exist in this column. Okay. 5, 8, 6 and 6, 8 down there. Okay, that's looking like we have so far done the right thing. Back over here, what's missing? 1, so 2, 3, 4 has to go here now, so 4 can't appear here anyway now, right? Because we need 4 to complete this. This is the missing numbers now are 2, 7, and 4, and so this is a 4 down here now. Up here, that means of course this is now a 9, okay, because it said 9 or 4. That 9 can't be a 9 or a 2, that's got to be the 2, that's got to be the 9 there. There's no 4, there's no 9, so that is now a 1. That's a 4 now, which is the last remaining number. There's no 4 or 1, that's got to be a 1, hasn't it? Leaving this 1 out here, so that's now a 3, and this is a 4. Okay. Now let's get on and remove candidates so I can see the wood for the trees. Candidate 4, go away. Candidate 1, go away. Have I removed all the candidates? I'm not sure. Let's get rid of that. That's a 2 and a 1 now. Okay, we are almost done, I think. So 7, 2 there, 7, 2 there, that looks okay. 7, 8 here. 3, oh, okay, so I overwrote a 3. So in fact the 3 now goes in here. I had 3 as a paired candidate and I overwrote it, so that goes in. So 8, 7, 8, 7, yeah, that looks good. 2, 8, 5, 2, 8, that looks like it's matching. 7, 4, nothing down here. Right. What's missing along here now? 2, 4, and 2, 4. Okay, so that 4 there can't exist, can it? And that giving us 8, 6, and 8, 6. That looks good. I think I have probably made some mistakes filling in candidates here. I think I filled in more than was necessary. I wasn't observant enough when filling in candidates. But anyway, what's missing here now? It's a 2. So that's the last number there. So 2 can't stand here, so we have 7, 4, 7, 4 there. Okay, 8, 6 there, that's looking okay. Oh, time is ticking away, I've got to start work soon. Right, this 2, clearly this can't be a 2 now, so that's a 4, and that's our 2 there. The last number in this row is a 7. 7 or 4, that's a 4, that's a 7. Okay. This is 6 and 8. 6, 8, 4, 1. 6. Okay, 6, 8. Okay, so here we have 6 and 8 remaining, and 6 and 8 here. So no 6 or 8 here. So we are left with 4 and 1 here. 4 and 1. So no 4s and 1s are allowed in this block, but we haven't got any left anyway. Okay, we're going quite well, I think. But we are not there yet, notice. There's still more to do, so depending on what's left here, there is still some more stuff to do. And I realized that 6, now there's only one location for 6, right? Because 6 blocks that from being a 6, so 6 is down here, and now of course that's a 5, and so this is a 5 because that's not a 5 anymore. Okay. Right, so what's left up here? So 6 has gone now, so that's an 8. So this is a 6, that's an 8. Down here, that's a 6, that's our 8. Over here now, what are we missing? Down here, 2, 8, 2, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 2, 7, 2. Okay. Right. Okay, so this is the only 8 now, right? Only location with 8 blocks here, 8 blocks here, and here. So our 8 goes there. So that's a 2, and that's our 8, and this is our 7, and that's our 2, and that's 7. 7 here is 4 there. 2, that's 2, that's 1, that's 1, and that's 4. I'm sorry that it is really messy. That's a really messy one, because I had to fill in so many candidates, and removing the candidates gets rather blotchy. But I did enjoy that, and that's definitely the toughest for a while. So go away and try it yourself if you haven't already. Forget what I said and do it in your own way, and then or whatever. Okay, and hope you enjoyed that Sudoku. Thank you for today's expert level. That's graded as expert. I'm going to say it's a hard level puzzle. I don't know if it's expert, qualifies as expert or not. Quite difficult to say what's expert and what's not. But it's certainly hard level puzzle, I think. And so thank you, and join me again tomorrow for the Observer. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.